Let me share my screen. So in previous session, we have covered that how to create a mount point using access key, service principle, what is meant by data frame, how to create a data frame, what are the different ways to create a data frame. So today we are going to cover like what is meant by entity catalog, entity catalog, schemas, and tables. Tables mean there are two types of tables, that is managed tables and external tables. So firstly, we are going to cover what is meant by entity catalog, schema, and tables. So what are the prerequisites required for this? Or what is meant by entity catalog? Any idea on that, guys? So entity catalog is a centralized data governance solution provided by the databricks. So you can see, I will just open my databricks also. Static like complete. So it will take 2 to 3 minutes. So you can see here Unity catalog. Unity catalog means in the Unity catalog, it is a centralized data governance solution provided by the Databricks that manages data across various multiple workspaces. So you can see we are before in the previous session, we are using this default catalog, that is Hive Metastore, correct? So in this catalog, we are creating schema and tables. But in real time, we are not using this Hive Metastore catalog, so we are creating a separate catalog. To create a separate catalog, like suppose we are in a development environment. So I'm creating a dev catalog. So how to create a dev catalog? You can see, just go to the catalog in the database, click on the plus button and just click on the create catalog. But what is the problem here? Suppose I'm mentioning my catalog name as a dev and just try to create on the particular button. You can see Metastore storage root URL does not exist. Please provide a storage location for the catalog. So before creating any catalog, we need to create a external location for our catalog. So how to create an external location? So before creating any catalog, we need to create a external location. And before creating any external location, we need some credential. So how to create that? So we'll cover in the today's session. So I will type the definition in upcoming few minutes. So what are the prerequisites we required for the, so for creating Unity catalog, we need external location and we need a credentials. Correct? These two things are we required. And to store the data on the external location, we need a AWS account. Second thing, to connect Databricks to the data lake storage for external data storage. So we need a access connector ID, access connector. And third thing, we have the Databricks account. So we already have the data lake storage. We already have the Databricks. So we need to create an access connector. So how to create an access connector? Just we need to go to the portal.azure.com. Directly you can search here access connector for Azure Databricks. Correct? Just click on the access connector, create, select your resource group, RGDev EastUS. This is my resource ID. Provide the proper name, access connector dev. I'm providing and using the same location EastUS. Just click on the next. Here, if you want to add some tags created by updated by, you can use the tags. Go to the manage identity. You don't need to do anything. Just click on the review plus create. Once the validation is completed, just click on create button. The deployment is in progress. Yes, it is created. Now go to the access connector. You can see. Just give me a second. It is not reflecting here. Yeah, you can see access connector is now available. Just copy the access connector name. So we need to create an external location for the our data which are we are storing into the data lake storage. So we need to connect Databricks to the data lake storage. So for that we need to assign some permission in the data lake storage for the particular access connector. So go to the data lake storage that we are using. This is my data lake storage ADLS dev is TS001. Go to the access control IAM. Now go to the permission add role assignments. Search storage blob data contributor role. Storage blob data contributor role. Click on the next. Select members. Mention our access connector name here. Just click on the select. Review plus assign. Select it. Just give me a second. Select a review plus assign. Once this road is assigned, so what step we have followed till now? So first step we have followed that create access connector. Second thing, we have already have the data lake storage account. So directly we have given the permission like go to ADLS and assign storage block data contributor role for the access connector. So we have created one access connector and provided the storage block data contributor role for the particular access connector that we have created. So what is our third step? So in ADLS, we need to create an external location. So this is my ADLS Gen2 account. Now I'm going to the container. You can see I'm creating a new container. Add container, giving the name external. External container, I'm giving the name. Just click on create. What is the third step? Go to ADLS and create new container with any name. So we have mentioned external container name for my particular container. Now, next thing we need to go to the Databricks and go to the catalog. You can see I'm going to the Databricks, click on the catalog, click on the this plus button. Now go to the credential. So you can see create a credential, provide the credential name. So I'm providing my credential name as a my creds. I'm giving the name for now access connector. So I need a access connector ID to connect to my external location. So from where I can get the access connector ID, you can see going to the portal.azure.com, you can see just we have created this access connector ID, access connector. Go to the overview, you can see resource ID. Just copy this resource ID, go to the Databricks again, paste the resource ID here and click on the create button. Once it is created, you can see it is created. Now go to the permission, grant permission for the particular user. So I don't have any user, so I'm selecting all accounts users for now. I'm selecting all privilege and manage, and I'm granting the permission for like all these things. Once this is done, now you need to you need to go to the catalog. You can see click on the plus button. Now create an external location. So I mentioned for creating Unity catalog, we need an external location and credential. So we have created this credential just now. So next step, we need to create an external location, correct? So just click on the create an external location. Now provide the location name. So for now, I'm giving a same name that I'm using for my container, like external container, storage level, Azure Data Lake storage, URL. So I need to form this URL. How to create this URL? Just type same as above, abfss colon slash slash my container name. So this is my container name, correct? So I need to store all the data into the particular this container as an external location at the rate storage account name. So go to the storage account, copy this storage account name, paste it here, dot dfs dot core dot windows dot net. So you can also mention the path, but I'm not mentioning here. If you want, you can mention the path also. So this URL I have generated like apfs colon slash slash external location. This is my external container at the storage account name dfs core dot windows dot net. Just click on the create. Okay, storage credential. So we have created the storage credential, my crates, correct? So just click on the my crates, click hit on create button. Once this is done, you just need to click on the test connection. You can see in the test connection, you will see we have the read option, list, write option, delete option, path exist, hierarchical namespace enable. All this will be success. Just click on the done. Now same thing we need to follow. Just click on the permission, grant permission for the particular user. So I'm allowing all privileges and manage. Just click on the grant. So if you see here, we have created the credential and also the external location. So I'm just mentioning the steps here. So after go to the ADLS and create new container with any container name. So we have followed this step. Next step we have followed like go to Databricks. Inside the Databricks, we are going go to catalog and create a credential. So While creating a credential, we need access connector ID, which we are getting from the access connector. Okay, so we have followed these steps. Once this is done, directly we have created, we need to create a external location. So this step we have followed. Now we have completed the external location also and credential also. Now go to the catalog again. Just click on the plus button. Now you can see create a catalog. Provide the proper name. I'm providing as a dev. Here you can see select external location. So we have created the external container as my external location. Click on the container. Also you can provide the subpath here if you want, but I'm not providing. Just click on the create. Once this is done, just click on the view catalog. Catalog is now created. Assign some permission if you want to add some permission for the particular users like read, edit, and all these things. Also, you can assign a workspace level permission for the particular catalog. Now, create in the cat in this dev catalog, you can create a schema from the UI, or you can also generate the schema from the SQL editor. So I'm creating a schema for the particular catalog. You can see going to the dev, just click on the create schema. I'm creating a bronze schema. Select a location. This is my location. Also, you can mention some path like bronze tables and hit on the create button. Okay. So we have done all the steps, how to create a catalog, how to create a schema. Now I'm going to the create a new notebook. Giving the name as a Elite catalog for now, attaching my cluster, dev cluster. Now I'm creating a table, create table emp, but I'm creating in my dev catalog, dev inside my, I have the bronze schema, correct? Dev.bronze.emp id int city string. So just run the particular command. So we have created a table like EMP table in the my dev catalog under the bronze schema. So how to check this is managed or unmanaged table? So we have a command like describe extended, and we need to provide the table name dev.bronze.emp. Just run this particular command. So you'll get all the information about the table. So you can see we have the column name ID and city, and the data type is int and string. So where the table is located in my dev catalog, in my database is bronze schema, table is emp, created time, last access. You can see all these details, type is managed. Why the type is managed? Because we haven't provided any external location for the particular table. You can see the type is managed, provider is delta, correct? So what I'm going to now, I will create a external location table. So I will just copy this location to create a external data. So I'm creating a new table, create table cost ID int I'm using delta. So here I need to provide a location. Just give me a second. ABAPSS external location. This is my container name. It is into this my account name. Bronze. Silver is not available. Bronze. Create table tab ID int I'm giving, and here I'm putting salary int. Just run this. Let's see the manage storage generate. Just give me a second. Table tab bronze because external container. External container edited databricks.prompt table. Just I'm just give me a second, please. It's done. I didn't is in location DFS ABPS is external container ADS 001 dfs.core.windows.net. So we have provided this same location that we have. I'm going to the catalog, external location. Request. Just give me a second, guys. I have this script on in my SQL editor. So I'm just copying this script. Instead of dev test, I'm using my dev.bronze.cost using delta. So just a second, guys. Okay, so you can see the table is created. Now I already said why how to check the table is external or managed location. So we have the command like describe extended, give the dev.bronze.cost. So you just need to run the particular command. So you will get all the information you can see. Now the table type is external and location we have given like ABPS external location. This is my container name, storage account name. So inside that I have added the bronze schema under the tables. So instead of cost, I mentioned EMP. So you can see here. Now go to the data lake storage. Just refresh this. Go to the external container. Now you can see bronze under my bronze tables. So you can see the EMP is reflecting now under the delta log. So you can see the table is created. External location we have created. Now I'm inserting some data inside that. Insert into dev dot bronze dot cost. What we have mentioned, one comma. I'm mentioning the name as a Sita. Just run this. So we have added one row like select star from dev dot bronze dot cost. Just run this command. So you can see we have added ID1 and name as a Sita. So this same thing is reflecting in the catalog also. You can see in the catalog we have created the David catalog under bronze schema. Under this we have the cost table, correct? Under the cost table, you can see all these details like data storage delta, type is external. So all these things you will get here. And also the data will be saved in a external location also. Just refresh this containers in my external location. So all the details, all the data will be saved in an external location and metadata will be saved in a catalog. So how to create a catalog, how to create a schema, under that how to create a table. So we have covered all these things, and now I'm going to cover manage an external location. So what is meant by manage tables? So manage table means just we have seen that. Now going to the recent notebook, you can see this is my recent notebook Unity catalog. So just running the command again, you can see the type is managed because all the table is controlled by the system. So the data will be saved in a default means in a database itself. So we haven't provided any external location. That's why the table is become as a managed table. And what is mean by unmanaged table? Unmanaged mean external table. So if you provide any location for the particular table, so we have provided the location, correct? Create table dev dot cost using delta, and we have provided the location. So when we provide any location uh, while creating the table becomes the external tables. So you can see describe extended using this command. You can see all the details for the particular table. You can see type is external because we have provided the location. So suppose if we delete the manage table and if we delete the external table, so what happened? So if I delete the manage table, my data and all the structure will got deleted. But if I delete my external table, only data will be deleted and structure remains as it is. So this is the main difference. So I will also share the notes for the external table and manage table with you with all definition and all the things. Now, so we have 20 minutes remaining. I will cover some data related to the delta tables also. So if you run the particular describe extended dev.browse.cust, if you see the provider is delta, correct? So what is mean by delta? What is mean by delta tables? So this is very important. In real time also we are using the delta tables. So delta tables means delta tables is one type of format which comes with the multiple features. Like it will provide the ACID transaction. ACID transaction means we can update the table, we can insert some value, we can update, insert, and delete the table. So also it comes with multiple features. Like features, what are the features provided by the delta tables? First feature is version control. Second thing, timestamp. Third thing, we can restore the table. uh, Version control, timestamp, restore, and we can insert, update, delete. These are the features provided by the delta table. So how to, what is mean by versioning, what is mean by timestamp, restore, and all the things we are covering. Like when you go to the catalog, you can see the provider is delta, correct? Now, how to check the table history? We have a simple command, describe history, and we just need to put our table name. So I'm providing the EMP. Run the particular command. You can see. So zero version will be created and operation is create table, correct? At the particular timestamp, we have created the table. So we don't have any record inside that particular table, correct? Just now I'm select running the query, select star from dev.bronze.cust. If you see here, we have ID1 and name, correct? Now, what I will do, I will insert one more record, insert into dev.bronze.cust values 1 comma Mita I'm inserting. So I'm running the particular command. Sorry. Just a second, guys. So we have used the EMP. I need to also use the EMP here. Select star from EMP. So in the EMP, you can see we don't have any records. So I'm inserting some records in the EMP. 1 comma city I'm mentioning as a Pune. So this is the first record I'm inserting in my EMP table. Now I'm running the command select star from dev.bronze.emp. You can see in 0th version we have created a table, and in first version we have inserted some records in the particular table, correct? So you can see there are two versions will be created. You can see version number 0 operation is create table, version number 1 operation is write table. So we have inserted some record in the particular table. Now what I will do, I will add one more record, 2 comma Mumbai. So you can see second record is inserted. Now select star from dev.bronze.emp. You can see we have the two records, ID 1, 2 and city Pune and Mumbai. Now I'm running the command like describe history again to check the version, if the next version is created or not. You can see in the 0th version we have created table. First version we have some inserted record. In second version also we have inserted some records. Now by mistakenly from my end or from any employees in the organization, the data got deleted by mistakenly. So suppose I'm deleting the data, delete from dev.bronze.emp where id equals to 2. So you can see I'm just running the particular command again. Select star from EMP because I have deleted one row with id is equals to 1. So I have only one single row inside my EMP table, id 1 and city is Pune. Now I am running again this command, describe history. So you can see next version will be created. You can see version number 3 operation will be delete. So we have performed the delete operation. Now by mistakenly from my end or from any of the employee, the data will be deleted. So I need to restore this data. So if we are not using the delta table, we are not able to restore all the deleted data to the previous step. So, but we are using a delta table. So delta table provide these features like restore, update, insert, versioning control, timestamp. So the delta table provide this feature. Using that, we can restore our table to the previous stage also. So in what is my in my second version, I have the all records, correct? So I'm restoring my table. So what is the command for the restore table? dev.bronze.emp version as of 2. I need to restore my table to my second version because in my second version, all data will be present. So just run this particular command. Now I'm running the command like select star from EMP to check my table is restored or not. So you can see ID number 2 and city Mumbai will be restored. Now run the describe history to check if next version is created or not. So you can see version number 4 operation is restored because we have restored the table to the previous version to get all the data. So delta table provides this restore option. If the data will be lost, we can also recover the lost the data using the restore command. So these are the features provided by the delta tables. So instead of version, also you can mention the timestamp at particular timestamp, what happened or what are the data will be inserted or what exactly in the particular table at the particular timestamp. Also, you can check using the timestamp. So these are the features provided by the delta table. I'm just copying all these details and sharing with you in the WhatsApp group. Any doubt, guys, in this?
Is there any limit up to which we can retrieve this data?
For retrieving, we don't have any limit because we are restoring all the data. We just need to mention the version number. Suppose my in third version, sorry, in the second version, I have all the data. So just I need to mention version number 2. So I can retry all the data because in real time, what happened in my previous organization from my frame, the data will be lost for the 3 to 4 tables, I think. So we have restored all the data into the current stage. In the last stage, what we have done is using the restore command.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any command to select only the particular version data? Suppose for version 2, right, we inserted one of the data, right? So is there a
Mm-hmm.
command to select only that amount, like 1 in Mumbai, 2 in Mumbai?
No, directly we can go to the particular version. Like we here, suppose I need to restore. Suppose you are you want to restore or just you need to. See
I want
in
to fetch the data, whatever data we have inserted for the latest version. Suppose in the first version we have added 10 records. In the latest
Mhm.
version, I added five more records. I want to select only five records. So is there a way to select only with
uh
the help of version?
just a second, I need to check. Select star from dev dot bronze dot emp version as of. I'm selecting here one. I'm not
One, yeah.
sure about this. Just give me a second if it is running or not. Yeah, you can check. In the first
Yeah.
version, what data is present. In second version, you can see
Mm. Okay, thank you.
using this command select star from dev.bronze.emp version as of 2. So in the second version, what we have inserted, the data will be reflecting here. So we can check this.
Yeah, thank you.
This versioning is based on commit interval for each and every record, or is it like a bulk load feature also? Like, let's
No,
say
it
I
is
inserted 100 records. So
so. So suppose you are inserting 100 record in a single time. So only one version will be created for all the records.
okay.
Suppose I am updating the table. So next fifth version will be created for the operation as a update. So it will be automatically reflecting here. Suppose I will update, I will delete, I will insert some records, I will drop the tables. So all these things will be mentioned in the particular delta table. So these are the features provided by the delta table. Like we can restore to the previous version, we can add, insert, update, and all the things. And mostly we are creating a external data. So using the catalog. So just go through the all the steps I will share with in a WhatsApp group. Go through each and every step, try to create a catalog, external location and credential also, and create a external tables using a delta format. Is there any other question, guys? Okay, I'll take it as a no. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye.